Yeah, baby, we gotta do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. What's going on, yo? Welcome to Respect My Journey. It's your host, that all black magic, Carl Krauser, Cruising King, King Krauser. You already know that. Old black magic. I'm here, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. I'm thanking y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Happy holidays to everybody. I know the holidays just passed. Excuse me. Pardon me. Today's episode is about my man. I'm showing love. I'm respecting his journey. Trey McGowens. Trey, a.k.a. Up, and Away McGowens. Let's get it. Now, Trey played at Pitt 2 years. Freshman year, sophomore year. So, I got a chance to get to know the young brother. I respect his journey. I appreciate him. You get what I'm saying? I appreciate him. That kid is an awesome guy. Smooth kid. He's not a kid. He's a smooth young man. You know what I mean? And he's humble. Very appreciative. Very respectful. You get what I'm saying? He's knowledgeable of what's going around him in the streets. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's an all-around kid. A great kid. And I try to support all my young Pitt brothers. Not just Trey, but today is about Trey right now. Had a good conversation with one of my Bronco brothers, Shamel from Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. All love and salute. You know what I mean? Shout out to New York City. Shout out to the Bronx. You already get it. So it's just different. Like, we share a similar type of understanding and hunger for the game. Me and Sean Mark. He coached South Shore, which had a few players. I'm not going to get into it because I'm going to do an episode on that later on today. And we're going to get into that. My man. Whew, we gonna talk that talk. We gonna vibe out. All right, so, earlier today I was watching Trey's highlights in the morning because I remembered one of the fans outside had stopped me and told me about Trey. Man, he just had 30 on somebody. I was like, what? Yeah, let's go, Trey. Because, I like to see my young brothers do good. I don't care if you transfer because I want the best for you. I want the best for you. You get what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with my pockets. It has nothing to do with anything. I don't get anything from it, from wishing the kid well and positive energy. But at the same time, when you see people that are grown men hating on these kids, saying things that are negative, not understanding as grown men the value of what you say and how that can hurt kids, especially if you're passing on this negative energy, it's a bunch of negative energy and you're mad because you couldn't do what he can do. You're mad because he left a university that you like. You're mad. You're not a good person. What type of person says certain things? But then we like to go into, straight facts. But I was just going off of what I said because I feel that he's under a better coach under Fred Hoiberg. A person who's played in the NBA, a person who has a different type of knowledge of the game. He's been around other coaches. He hasn't just been around, just a few places. He's coached in the NBA. He's played the game with one of the best big men and the best guards in Sam Cassell and Kevin Garnett. He's been around other players. You get what I'm saying? He has a different type of mentality. He has a different type of approach to the game because his idea and his imagination is so broad. It's so complex. Where here we see the kids get quitted on and we see people just looking around Stevie Wonder. We see our bench looking crazy like a bunch of cutout boys just sitting there like this. They looking like Draymond Green and them and those people on Al Roker when they show them with the chip in them like this. No movement, no soul. It's crazy. So that's different than our Pitt tradition. Our Pitt tradition has something to do with defense, having that passion and energy, having that respect for your brother on the court, and understanding, hey, look, doesn't matter what our differences is, but we on this court, we represent. We represent ourselves, we represent our family, and we represent this University of Pittsburgh, but also we represent that big name on that back. You get what I'm saying? And it also shows your character. It shows how you are. It shows what you're ready to deal with. It shows what you built. It shows if you're built for life or not. Because on and off the court, you have to compete. You have to work hard. You have to work at different skills. You have to prepare. Trey McGowens, he went through more than what a young kid should go through at a university from the extension of the father or the mother the family member, aka the parent, the head of the household, the parent, which is supposed to be the head coach, and the rest of the head coaches that are grown men. Maybe if other coaches, other schools, women. But it's just disgusting to see certain people not being developed. It's disgusting to see kids that aren't happy and they feel like they have to keep their mouth closed because if they say something and they speak up, guess what? They get blackballed. They get talked about crazy in the coaches community. You have to keep it infinity. You have all these other pits, some of these pit haters, they come out of nowhere. They don't care about these kids for real. They care about them being able to look good and say my university's winning. I know, I've done it. I've won. I created it. You know what that is? That's a dub. That's for winners. Over 82% of my games collegiately. Knock it off, champ. Tired of y'all big mouth, I know it all, but you don't know nothing dudes. I gotta connect. You don't have no connect, stupid. You don't get it. You're gonna make the guy try to make an argument with me. Come into my page. My page, not your page. Nothing you created. It's not yours. It's mine. You came over for left field to chime in with your ignorant thoughts. I don't care about your thoughts. Never did. Never did, dude. So he's going to tell me Trey McGowens had a better sophomore year last year at Pitt than he did in Nebraska, than he's having in Nebraska than he had. I said, yo, in my head, I'm bugging. Nebraska played 3 games. They just started. It's on the way. His sophomore year is completed already. It's concluded. It is done. You got to knock it off when you say stuff out of hate, man. You just coming out of nowhere just talking. Then you want to bring up stats. Sophomore year, Trey McGowan averaged 11.5 points. If you round it off, it's 12. We know that, right? 1 + 1 is 2. We get it. We get it. Not 2.5, though. 1 + 1 is 2. 3.6 assists. You gonna round it off? Okay, you get it by now. 1.9 steals. 3.5 rebounds, aka boards, aka windows in the New York City urban community and different places in their urban communities. Hey, if you went out there to the other side, show love, baby, show love. The lingo needs to reach the world. 2.8 turnovers. Okay? So that's his stats concluded, well, in a concluded season, his sophomore year at Pitt. Then he decided to transfer. Okay? Guess what the guy's average now, buddy? Now, the dude wanted to say all this stupid stuff, but I didn't get it. I didn't understand. Because he averages in 25 minutes in 3 games. 3 games. They played 3 games. Okay? 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.3 steals, 0.3 blocks, which you know how that go, and 2.3 turnovers. He shoots over 40% from the 3 and 71.4% from the free throw line right now in those 3 games. So you don't think he's going to have a better year? Yo, I always made myself go crazy. You don't think this guy's going to have a better year, this guy, this young fella, my young brother, up and away Trey. You don't think Trey is going to have a better year than he had his sophomore year under Fred Hoiberg? Even Shamel is having a better year. Shamel Stevenson has played here. He played at Pitt. He transferred. He's having a better year. He looks more comfortable. He's in better shape. I used to talk to him too, just like I talk to the rest of these Pitt players when they change coaches and before they change coaches. I have built a relationship over a decade with these people, with these young kids. I've been doing it. That's why I sit there and I laugh at people sometimes because they think, no, they don't know. They don't know. But, hey, God bless her, man. It's right over left. We the best. Welcome to Respect My Journey again, man. This concludes my episode.